Alright, so welcome back to some more Monster Energy Supercross, the official video game. It has been a minute. It's been a minute since we played this game. I believe the last video we did was the Big Lines video on the stock Supercross tracks. But they just released this bad boy right here, the Monster Cup, part of the Season Pass, I believe. I don't think you can buy this separately. If you can, let me know, because if you could buy this separately, I feel like they're probably selling it for like $5. $5 for this DLC, but the Season Pass, I believe, is 15 USD, and it's really not that bad of a price because I think you get like some graphics kits, some butt patches, the credits multiplier, which is super nice to have. The Monster Cup, and then I think you're getting like a motocross and a supercross compound test track thing or something, which we haven't gotten that yet, so that's the final thing to come, I believe. So for $15, I don't think that's too bad of a deal. And this Monster Cup track was really well done. It feels pretty good. I mean, it feels pretty much exactly like it was in real life. I feel like the scaling's there. This section right here feels a little bit longer than it might have been. I mean, it's really close, I think. It's pretty well done, but I just feel like that section was a little bit farther, and I feel like this one, oh, this was about right, I think. That was done about right, and I don't know. I just feel like it was really well put together. The scaling's pretty close. You can tell it's the Monster Cup, but I don't know. A few things feel a little farther spaced apart, but overall, I think it was really well done. And the Joker lane, of course, wanted to take that right away, otherwise we might forget about it, and I believe it takes a minute. Yeah, right there, it starts to give you the check mark that you took it, and that excuse me, I am losing my voice. That kind of lets you know that you took it, so you don't take it again. It'd be, that's cheating. They should take that out of there. You should remember. You should have to remember, did I take the Joker lane or not? You should. It's realistic. You should have to remember that, but you don't have to because the game tells you that you already did take it, so. Yep. As you can tell, this is the second main event. The first one I spent kind of familiarizing myself with the track because, one, I haven't played this game since that last video, so it's been a little while, which isn't so bad, but we've been playing a lot of All Out, and that game feels totally different than this one, so yeah, it just took some time to kind of get back into the flow of it. I mean, we still sucked pretty bad, but at least we were able to get through the race, you know what I mean? So spent the first race just kind of getting back into it, getting used to it, and then also to kind of get used to the track. Now, the first race I spent, or I didn't spend, I started on the right side, actually. In this video, we started on the left. The first race I started on the right. And I actually preferred the right side. I preferred the right side over the left. There was Ryan Dungey thinking he's getting that first place over us, and then high sides trying to brake too hard. Gotta slow down, bro. Gotta slow down. But I prefer the right side to the left. It just feels better. I don't know. It just worked better for me, but didn't think it was worth showing all 3 laps because, or not all 3 laps, all 3 races, because that's 18 minutes, and it's the exact same thing. I'm just kind of showing you this if you've been on the fence about it. What do I think about it? I think the Season Pass is worth it. Because, I mean, I think you're getting, I don't know because I don't know what the compound's going to be like, but I think with the compound you're getting 2 tracks, essentially. If I'm right, let me know in the comments if you know. A lot of you guys know more about it than I do, but I think you're getting the compound with 2 tracks or something. This, and then you get some other stuff too, like the credits multiplier, which is kind of nice. If it's only being sold as, or if it's also being sold, not if it's only, because I know it's a Season Pass because I have the Season Pass. If it's also being sold as an individual DLC, I guess it depends on how much you like Monster Energy Supercross, the official video game. Do you love this game? Do you play it a lot? Are you dying for new content? Then yeah, you answered your own question, for sure. I think it's good, it's fun, and it's really well done. I mean, it's, excuse me, it's just as well done as the rest of the game, okay? If it's just as well done. It's really awesome. So if you play it a lot, and you plan on playing a whole lot more, if it's a single DLC, for sure, I think it's worth it, because it's probably going to be for like $4 or $5 by itself. But honestly, if you're gonna do it, the Season Pass is probably way more worth it. Now, I can't say for sure because I haven't played the compound, but knowing the way Milestone does stuff, it'll be pretty good. It'll be pretty good. Probably similar maybe to something like MXGP3, because I think it said motocross and supercross compound test track or something like that. Let me know, again, in the comments, because I could be wrong, but I think it's something like that. So if we're getting that much more content from them, considering Milestone doesn't typically throw out tons of DLC or anything like that, they just kind of 2, 3, 4 tracks, a couple of little other odds and ends, and then slap a $15 price tag on it. It's really not that bad, and I feel like you're pretty much getting your money's worth. You know, you're not really getting ripped off or anything. So I guess we'll just have to wait and see when that DLC comes out. And I don't know, usually Milestone, like, they release this one just about a month after the game came out, so usually they release the last one pretty close to the first one. And I think you could do this section differently. I think you could double and then triple double, where you get back on the same rhythm. I don't think you could double triple. Maybe you can, could be wrong. Only did one race, so don't hammer me if I'm wrong, but interesting. So I think that's gonna about wrap it up. You guys and girls are absolutely amazing. Thank you so much for the support on the channel lately. It really does mean a lot. And until the next video, take it easy.